Yo, hey guys, it's your boy Freaky1 here, back for another F1 2017 League Race video today, and this is my qualifying run that you're watching. I'm not sure what I want to call this video, because just crazy things happen, we'll say, okay? But anyway, this, what you see here is me qualifying on super soft tyres, but what you can also see is I'm in standard fuel, so what I'm doing is sandbagging really. I'm trying not to give anyone the idea that I'm going onto the soft tyres to qualify, which you'll see later on. But I do 2 runs on the super soft tyres. Really, they're not even meant to be competitive, just in case I make some sort of mistake on my soft run. I just kind of want to get something on the board. You know, this won't get me anywhere where I want to be, but just it's really just not to lift any heads, you know. But what you can see here, I'm just running through this, and today's video is mental. And I said in my last video, on whatever day I uploaded it, was it yesterday or the day before, that I would have 2 videos out. The one I should be uploading an Abu Dhabi video, but it was too much. I couldn't get it. I wouldn't been able to do that race in this race. Well, I would have, but when you're racing with the wheeling after a race, you feel a wee bit, I don't know how to explain it, not tired or anything, but it's just like, you know, once you go to do another 50% race, you've not really got it in you to keep the consistency going, to keep the pace going, really. That's really it. It's just like, it's really hard to go from a big short qualifying and 50% race, then maybe have a 10-15 minute break and then go into another one, which this one would have more competitive drivers in. So I was just like, I'm just going to focus on this one today, and I'm going to focus on this one completely. And it's, yeah, I don't think it's too long, this league, maybe 6 or 7 races, but yeah, you can see here a guy called VSR Blizzard, who's pretty quick, but there's another guy called Blizzard 53, I think it is, who is insanely fast, guys. You understand? He's insane, man. At some tracks, I think he's top 10 in the world, like Baku's 8th, I know. Some tracks, he's quite, in a lot of tracks, he's top of 50. Like, I'm going to say 10 plus tracks, he's really quick. So yeah, I'm racing with him in this league. Today he didn't show up, I don't know why, but he just didn't show up. But what you can see here on this second run, I'm trying to get a wee feel for the kind of what there is in the track, just want to give it a little feel. Of course, I'm expecting by the end of the session I'll be on lighter fuel and harder tyres I will be on, but I'm going to expect some kind of similar grip that I'm feeling just now. But the biggest difference really you can feel between the super soft and the soft, I wasn't really struggling with cornering speed and, like, you know, kind of exits really. I wasn't really struggling putting the power down that much. It was really just some of the braking zones were quite hard. You could feel that the tyre was quite harder and it wasn't quite as grippy, but it's not a bad tyre. But as you can see here, this is me on my full qualifying run. You'll see the clock going up crazy because I'm now using max fuel mixture instead of standard. As you see, I'm in 13th place, I think, or something. I can't read it from here. But here I'm just pushing really hard. I could have pushed a bit harder through there, but I want to let you know, guys, in my other league race kind of qualifying and races, I wasn't nervous, never nervous at all. But this one, I knew that there was going to be more competitive people up at the top, and I was pretty nervous, let's just say. I could feel my foot on the throttle just like really jumping. Like I was just, well, not jumping, but I could feel my leg kind of just, you know, I was really nervous, okay? But yeah, just going through my lap here, try to brake as late as possible, but this is a corner I struggle with these tyres. You see they're pinching the front wheel, but it wasn't too bad. On the supers I could get a high 27. But with this I was hoping for maybe a mid 28, hoping for something like that, but this hasn't been the perfect lap. In practice I've done like quite a few mid 28s, but this hasn't been the perfect lap, as you can see. But just playing like nerves. But I think next week I'll be a lot better for qualifying. I'll be a lot less nervous because, you know, it's just, I don't know why. It's probably because I done a qualifying to actually get this seat in Ferrari. I was second quickest. It was a kind of time trial event kind of thing, but over a 25% race distance at this track, and I wasn't as quick when I first done it. But anyway, guys, as you can see here, I got 4th. But yeah, I'll speak about that thing in another time. But well, all it was a time trial thing over 25 laps, and I got second in it. Second to Blizzard, who was 4 seconds quicker than me over a 25% race. What you can see here, I'm doing a one stop, soft onto mediums. The mediums hold up pretty well and they've got decent pace. But 5 red lights out and away we go. Looks like an initial good start for us, a bit wheel spinny for pace in front of us, and the guy in VSR Blizzard comes over to cover us off really well. Yeah, so see if we can break quite deep, go around the outside, and the Force India almost touch him, but all is good. I think we got a little warning here, but that was just I didn't want to turn in too late and not make the corner. But it looks like we've got a little gap behind us and we can just focus on the cars in front of us. It looks like they're battling quite hard already. It looks like the Force Indias went wide already, so let's see if we get a little bit oversteer and we're cutting right in behind them. But we're going to see if we can follow them through right now. But yeah, this has been quite a good start, I would say. Just holding position is not bad. And yeah, this is a little replay of the start, as you can see here. But really the idea is, the super soft tyres, what I was anticipating on was people battling on the first few laps to burn up that tyre wear, because I know you can do a one stop with the supers to mediums, but that's if you get a really clean away and you're not having to battle with any cars. You can do a one stop on lap 9, I think you have to pit, or lap 8 maybe, and the tyres are on quite late 60s and 70% sometimes, depending on how hard you're having to push. But if they're battling, their tyre wear's going to go up and there's going to be no chance they're going to be able to do the one stop, because they'll get a puncture either on the super softs if they try and push it far, or on the mediums if they push them too far. But yeah, cutting back into the action, we're just tucking in behind third place, and really I was hoping for them to start battling here, but it looks like they've sort of filled into formation. But I felt like I could keep this pace up. I did have quite a lot of fuel in the car. I felt like I had a bit more than them, and we're catching this guy in the straights quite well. But in the corners, of course, the harder tyres, it was quite hard, but I don't think that's what was limiting me really much. It felt like the car was quite heavy on this first lap. But on the second lap here, we get in fastest lap. Oh no, we don't. No, we don't. This is us just chasing down the leader. The leaders, sorry. Yeah, we get a little lock up, but we're tucking in behind, and it looks like we're catching up. Now in second place, the front two are starting to emerge a little bit, so they're looking more dominant. VSR Blizzard, and then I set the fastest lap, but then I think it's taken by someone who's further back in the field. But yeah, it's been a decent start. I didn't mean to actually go there, because I was super nervous, because I was gaining on him in the brakes. I was just scared I was going to run into the back of him. As you can see there, someone took the fast lap. But now on to lap 3, we're right behind him. We got DRS, so as he, and we're in his toe, and it looks like we're getting a good run. VSR Blizzard pulls out onto the inside, see if we can go down the inside of pace. We're going to break really deep. We're going to see if we can just maximise these exits, compromise this a little bit for this exit here. And we're just going to run out into the curb so we don't get any oversteer, and we're tucking right into his slipstream. Now we move back to the outside, to the racing line, but now we dive it down his inside here. I was so nervous, you don't understand how nervous I was. So I was trying to hold back. I was just looking for in a massive braking zone, really. That's where I wanted to do it. Into the first corner really was my place to overtake him. But here I was just, just trying to feel him up a little bit. But I was so nervous, guys. I don't know why. Now I look back at it, and I knew at the time I'd look back at it and say, well, just push harder. You can push harder on this. It was just because I was so nervous. But yeah, we've just got another decent run. VSR Blizzard's having to defend from the Force India. But like I was saying, they would probably get a puncture on their tyres. Benefit of having the harder tyre is it wears less, so I could battle with them and still make my lap 11 easy. That would be fine. But yeah, that's the thing. So I've not really battled too hard, and he gets oversteering. We actually hit the back from there, and the damage is on reduced in this league, and the weather's on clear. So I don't know if that was an accident for just this one race, but I would like it on dynamic. That would be better. But as we go around his outside, I feel like this point, this is when their tyres are passing the rest, and we've got the DRS, and we're just going to sit in the middle of the track, because it doesn't matter where he goes really, we can really defend. So I just wanted to just maintain this position, and it looks like VSR Blizzard and Pace is battling quite hard up ahead. So yeah, see if we can catch up with them. That'd be great. And now on to lap 6, we're catching up a little bit, as you can see. We've tucked him behind. Pace is now, it looks like Blizzard has got ahead. He's got maybe half a second lead, if that. but Pace isn't right there behind him, and VSR Blizzard loses the back end, hits Pace, and it looks like he may be out of this race, or well, maybe not out of the race, but front wing damage. And now Pace runs deep into this corner. This gives us a brilliant opportunity, a brilliant exit we got, and it looks like we're chasing him down into this corner. At this point I was looking like, bro, we've got a really good run on him, maybe we can dive it down his inside, and I think we go for it. Dive it down his inside, not fully committed, and he has to go a little bit wide, and we're just trying to maintain it through here. Just trying to keep behind him, see what's happening, maybe try and spook him to go to the inside, but just really concentrating on that exit down here. And it looks like we've got a really good exit. We're closing up to the back of him, quite a lot of overspeed we've got on him. We're going to dive to the inside here, we're going to brake quite late, see if we can get a long side going in here. He leaves us enough room, and he's now here. We're pulling out alongside, and he's hit us a little bit, but it's okay. We've got the DRS open, we're going to tuck back into slipstream now, we're going out to the outside. We're going to, and he hits us again, that's like bad, and then he hits us into the wall, and we're out. Leave what you like in the comments, guys. Like and subscribe if you're new, but peace.